Superstar panel. The Daily Mail star columnist and broadcaster Amanda Platell is back. Alongside her, the businessman and activist Adam Brooks and the broadcaster Ashley James. So, Amanda Platell, who is your Greatest Briton nominee?
I've learnt, Dan, now that I only win if I nominate a queen. So I'm nominating ABBA honorarily because the Dancing Queens are back, I'm told, tomorrow night for their new show. Would you know anything about that?
Well, I might. So you know, I said just a little bit earlier, I've got to explain why I'm not here tomorrow night, because it's very unlike me to take a night off during the week. And even though I know Patrick Christus will be brilliant, I'm going to miss everyone tomorrow. But I want you to understand why. Because tomorrow, for the last time ever in London, all 4 members of ABBA are going to come together. They have been pretty clear it's going to be the final event that they will do that. And, of course, it is to launch this incredible new, there it is, ABBA stage show, which has never been done before. So you basically get to watch a concert by ABBA. But the people, you know, Björn and Agneta and everyone, these are, like, not real things, Amanda. They're holograms.
I know. They're those weirdy things you have.
Avatars, they call them.
Avatars, yeah. But, look, I would kill you, Dan, to be there tomorrow night, honestly.
I couldn't not be there. I could not be there. For anyone who doesn't know, and I know most of you probably do, I am an ABBA stereotype because I am a gigantic superfan. But really, this band are incredible. The fact that 40 years after they released their last album, they are still topping the charts now. They are still making brilliant music, and they are pushing forward with all of this new technology. Not to mention the fact, Amanda, they've done it after splitting up as 2 married couples. I mean, who can do that?
You tell me, Dan, what other song can you put on at a party, as I was at one recently? Put Dancing Queen on, everyone's up. Doesn't matter the age. I'm sure that my colleague, Ashley, can sing all the words, and you can sing things like, thank you for the music, the songs we're singing. Go on, Dan.
Oh, I don't sing, but absolutely, we all know their lyrics. And it was very interesting. So when this comeback happened, you know, because everyone assumes, don't they, that in the UK, it's all about the Beatles. The Beatles are the greatest band ever, and of course they are one of the greatest bands of all time. But actually, when you look at the polling, I think more Brits now say that ABBA is the greatest band of all time. I know so many people are going to be sending me angry emails and tweets. So many people say ABBA, now the greatest band of all time. There you go. Adam Brooks, your Greatest Briton.
Mine it's got to be Ricky Gervais.
Why aren't you talking about ABBA?
It's got to be Ricky Gervais for his stand-up show and highlighting the absurdity of the women and trans rows that are going on in the world.
That is another thing I'm going to do over the weekend. At some point, sit down to watch his Netflix special. He was actually the Greatest Briton last night. So, Adam, I'm telling you now, you're not going to win.
OK.
Ashley James, your Greatest Briton nominee.
Well, mine is actually an honorary Greatest Briton, and sorry if I don't say his surname right, but it is Steve Kerr, who was the NBA, or is the NBA Warriors coach, for his, I think, echoing the sentiments and feelings of most of us around the world, the emotional plea for gun control and just the utter devastation of what happened last night in America.
Yeah, well, let's we played it earlier with Megyn Kelly, but just in case people weren't tuned in, let's have another look.
Children murdered at school. When are we going to do something? There's 50 senators right now who refuse to vote on H.R. 8, which is a background check rule that the House passed a couple of years ago. It's been sitting there for 2 years. Do you realize that 90% of Americans, regardless of political party, want background check, universal background check? 90% of us. We are being held hostage by 50 senators in Washington who refuse to even put it to a vote, despite what we, the American people, want. They won't vote on it because they want to hold on to their own power. It's pathetic. I've had enough.
And he walked. But for me, today's Greatest Briton, of course it's ABBA. It's going to be a really special night tomorrow night. I will be keeping you posted through my social media channels at Dan Wootton. If you're an ABBA fan, you're not going to want to miss it.